What is MediaTek's mission?
Our mission, very simply, is to make sure that the technology that we are building is able to influence and improve the life of every consumer and customer out there.
I love that.
That sounds like a lofty statement, but I think it's reflected in the ethos of the company. And I'll give you a simple example of how we embrace that vision. Every new employee who walks in the door at MediaTek will typically get a couple of things in their welcome pack. The first one is a couple of books that focus on adapting to change and entrepreneurship within a big company. And the second thing is reusable chopsticks. And that sounds like an interesting choice. And if you reflect on it, really what we are saying is we pride ourselves on hiring the best and the brightest, but we are also very open to ideas from outside, from our partners, from customers, even our competitors. We don't have all the best ideas within the company, but wherever we find them, we'll be happy to jump on them, embrace them, and execute to those ideas.
Absolutely.
And the second thing with the reusable chopsticks is that we are part of a community. We are part of a society that we operate in. And we're trying to do our part in terms of creating enabling technology that uplifts the society and improves the communities we operate in. And there are more ways of contributing back. Focus on sustainability is one way we do it.
I think that's extremely important, sustainability especially, and community. That's so important. I really like those.
Well, thank you. I think if you look at our DNA of power-efficient computing, that's an obvious way in which we help with the overall sustainability situation, because as we're building out more and more compute capacity, we're also increasing the need for energy consumption that needs to power this compute. And to the extent we can make this compute more power efficient, we reduce the energy needs. And that is an automatic sustainability benefit.
So what is something about MediaTek that people may not necessarily know that you want them to know?
In the tech ecosystem, especially in US and Europe, I would say MediaTek has been a bit of a well-kept secret. So let me try to reveal the secret. If you look at our customer base, we ship more than 2 billion devices a year. So the scale is incredible. Exactly.
Yeah.
We invest almost more than 25% of our revenue back into R&D. So last year,
wow,
our R&D spending was roughly $3.6 billion. And if you look back at the last couple of decades, we've invested more than $30 billion back into R&D.
Wow.
And our customer, their end customer, and the consumer in general benefits from all that investment. We are the largest vendor that's shipping Android-enabled devices.
Really?
We are one of the largest ARM-enabled SoC shippers in the world from a silicon and SoC perspective. We have number one market segment share in multiple areas, including Chromebooks, smart speakers, and many other vertical markets like fitness equipment as an example. These are all things that are not very well known, and I think it reflects back on how MediaTek does business. We believe that in everything we do, the customer and their success has to be at the center of the story. That is the hero of the story. And in doing that, we are proud of it. This conversation is part of that initiative to get the word out, to help certainly our customers, advocate together with us for MediaTek as a brand, but also have the end customer understand that when they pick a MediaTek powered device, they're getting the best technology at the best possible price, and they are betting on a brand and a technology roadmap that keeps getting better with time.
You have a very good track record and a very good history of having that kind of success. And I think, just building upon this, having customers who can trust you and understand that you are going to be there in the future, in the interim as well, that's very important. So what are some of the customers that you have in the IoT landscape?
If you look at the IoT landscape, today we have more than 500 customers globally and more than 70 partners with whom we collaborate to serve this very broad and fragmented market. Everybody from big OEMs like Amazon to partners like AD-Link, who are the ODMs, to GE Appliances, Nordic Track, Peloton. These are all our customers, and we are happy to serve them. We are happy to bring the best of technology from a connectivity, compute, edge AI perspective to enable their success.
Okay, I had no idea that you were in Peloton as well as Nordic Track. That's really cool.